We are live for the first televised pre-season game of the season of our new championship season. Let's just get this out of the way. Don't worry about the scoreboard. I'm going to change it. I need to do the clock and all of that business. I know it says Leeds. It's been a while. I've missed you guys. I have. And it's good to be back. I've literally just got back home. I've been away for the week. Some time or some much needed rest and recovery, and I'm raring to go. I'm excited. Bowen is officially staying. There's a lot to look forward to, and I mean, this will be an interesting game. It's a tough one with pre-seasons because usually I like to watch them to see the new signings in action, but we ain't got any right there. Where can I get the Southend badge? Let me just get the. But yeah, hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's been having a good summer. Shame about England, but we got Nuno, Tuchel done a Nuno. Get him out as far as I'm concerned. We'll talk about that. Let me get this badge out. Change that there. Let's get a little Southampton badge. Literally not long got home. But I really hope you're all well. Southend badge. PNG. It's not the best badge. The Shrimpers. Imagine shrimp being your mascot, a shrimp. But no, fair play to them and all of that stuff. Right, there we go. We got that in. Then I can get the clock sorted. I've paid a £5. Yep, I bit the bullet. I paid a £5 for the bloody game. Got to be done. I don't feel so dirty about giving money to the club now. Sullivan's not in charge. So a little bit less dirty when doing it. So let me just export this as a PNG, as a ping. And then I'll get the clock up. Oh, God, it feels like ages since I've done this. It feels like absolute ages. Right. That's done. Shout out Steffi. Hope you're good. Who Man United playing? God, give me a chance, mate. Give me a chance. Look, it's all sorted. Where can we watch it for free? There's got to be a site, there's got to be a website that does it free. So it's free to season ticket holders, but there's got to be somewhere that does it for free. I think it's poor, to charge for these games. Maybe if it goes to the lower league club and they get something, you think, okay, it supports the lower league. Yeah, La Madrid. Let's see what he's doing. It's a big season for him in the championship now to prove himself. I'm just getting this clock. Nice. Bang. It's about to start any minute now. I better get my act together. Is the game live for West Ham Fan TV? Just coming up to ticket. Yeah, it is live on West Ham TV. Although, if you ask anyone, this is West Ham TV. That's what everyone seems to bloody call us. But it is live on the website. But you've got to pay a £5 or be a season ticket holder. So West Ham, just type in it's on the West Ham homepage of the website. So if you go to the homepage of the website, you'll find it there, and then they'll have it on there. You just click, and it's really straightforward. Yeah, I done it myself. Clock. Right, where's the clock? There it is. I see. Get this clock on the go. Now, proper football starting now. None of this bloody international rubbish. Oh, bloody same disappointment. Every shooting map controls. Every tournament. Bloody Southgate all over again, man. I'm still annoyed about that. Sick of these fucking cowardly managers all the time. Why do we have to suffer these weak, spineless managers? Time and time again. Right, we have a clock. Let's get the game on. Where am I? West Ham. Where's the... Here we are, West Ham Oh, for God's sake, I haven't even paid for it. Right. I am paying for this bloody thing as we speak. Better go to. Could this be a scam? I think if Sullivan was in charge still, I would suggest it could still be a scam. But yeah, it better go to bloody flipping. Honestly, yeah, I think everyone's saying the same thing about Tuchel. Oh, all good, Lee. Hope you're all. Hope everyone's good. It's really good. As I said, I've missed you all. I've missed you all, even the non-West Ham fans that we have in this chat. All good people. 4, 3, 9. And I'm still trying to get my bloody Twitter back. That's been hacked, man. That was so gutting. It's an absolute nightmare. 4, 3, 9, 0, 1. Right. Let's see if I get this game. Somerville will probably leave. I think Man United are heavily linked with Somerville, aren't they? Don't make the same mistake you did with Fernandez, Man United. By confirming your... what is this Tim Pot website? Right, there we go. Right. Okay. So where's the game? This is not a good start, guys. Not a good start for this website. Subscribers. Oh, I've paid it. It just. Do you know what? I have to say this, right? One of the things Krasinski needs to sort out is the West Ham website. It is so crap. It is flipping rubbish, mate. It's honestly one of the worst websites you'll ever have to use. It's terrible. Yeah, I can't. It's not. This website is absolutely crap. No, I don't want to watch Carlton and Cole surprise season ticket holders. It like, why are you logging me out? Why log me out? Right, now I'm logged in. So give me my flipping game I paid for, you wankers. Live, right, watch live. Thank you. Subscribers only. I have an account. No available serve. I've just paid a £5. Could this be a scam? They asked me if it could be a scam, and I said, nah, it's fine. I've literally been scammed by West Ham. I've just paid £5 fucking, mate. Finally. I want a refund. James Collins on commentary. Right. Sorry about that, everyone. Tim Pot website. Right, here we go. So let's get it up and I can read the chat more. Right. Do you know what? I haven't even seen the lineup, guys. Total Sport Tech or his goal. Not sure if friendly games. Yeah, it's always worth checking there. They're good websites. Yeah, right. Let's see, everyone, what the. Because that's it. Come on. It's a good opportunity for the youngsters. Definitely a good opportunity for the youngsters to. Right. Where are we? West Ham. There we go. Kilman in defence. Right, where is it? So Hermanson in goal, Walker Peters right back, Mavropanos, Kilman, Scarles as our back line. And then we've got Kante, Earthy in midfield, Lamadrid, Bowen, Pablo, Tati. I mean, that's not really a fully, like usually in pre-season, you see these massively mixed up lineups. That's like pretty much if we went and started the season now, that's pretty much what you'd expect to see. And on the bench, Areola, Herrick, Ward-Prowse, Batram, Potts, Casey, Marshall, Murphy, Golombekis, Orford, Mayers, Ajala, Fearon. So no Somerville. Who else is missing? Wan-Bissaka, the youth. I know they all went to the World Cup, so maybe that's part of it. Let's see how Kilman does. Let's see how Max does today. But yeah, I think a lot of these players you'd expect that starting, you expect to see in next season. Shout out Salmon. Yeah, it was relaxing. It was at my mum's to see my brother for his birthday. So yeah, it was relaxing. But I'm ready to get back in it. Regular content here and all this. Like a Cornet, yeah. Did Cornet score in one of the behind closed doors games? Come on. We should be showing Southend. Yeah, Magassa's missing. And we expect Magassa to be in next season. Now, Ward-Prowse should definitely be gone. I think Areola will be moved on, which I like Areola, but you can't have a goalkeeper on his wages in the Championship. Oh my God, this string is rubbish. Fulkrug's got to go, yeah, 100%. He scored the other day, but he's just never going to give you a season. Like, he's not going to stay fit. He's not up to physicality. We've got to move him on. We've definitely got to move the guy on. But do you know what? Like, having Bowen commit, to his future to West Ham in the Championship is massive. I think that will send a big statement of intent to other players we want to keep, and that. I'm still gutted. Well, the thing is with West Ham fans, we are we're kind of okay about it. A lot of us. I can't speak for everyone, of course, but for me, the relegation, I'm really just happy right now because of the Sullivan thing. Bloody hell, they're sponsored by the C2C Southend. Where's my line? Where's my fucking stream? Why has my stream gone down? This is a joke, guys. My clock stopped. Yeah, like with Sullivan out, like apparently, like Bowen was saying, he had a meeting with Kretinsky, and Kretinsky really laid out his ambition for the club. So it's potentially exciting, And I said this, like it has to. This Bowen signing, it has to end any talks of him being stripped of the captaincy. Last week I had that row with Nicky over it, and he said, "No, we'll take the captaincy off him and offer it to Disasi to sign." It's like you can't do that. You just can't do it. Paper can't get any pictures. Just sound ridiculous. Try a different browser, mate, or try to turn it off and on again. But yeah, we need a website rebuild because it is shocking. I was talking about. I was there. My uncle dropped me off. Just dropped me home because he was coming down anyway. He's a Leeds fan, and I was saying to him like Areola would be a good signing for Leeds. Leeds have just lost a load of goalkeepers. I think Areola would be a good signing for Leeds. I think that'd be a good move. Yeah, you're right, mate. We can't ditch it. Like the guy has basically said, he could go to so many top clubs. He could be playing European football, and he said, "I'm going to stay and get West Ham back in the Prem." Like, come on. I teach Nick how to use his computer. What's he done this time? Oh my God, this streams. This is the problem. You always, every season, we get these crap streams for the preseason. Where you're watching the game, is it on the telly? It's on the West Ham website, Joe, but the stream is very iffy. Let me have a look for you all that don't want to pay the fiver like I did for this crap. Let me see for you guys if I can find it on a free website. I don't think they do like. I don't think they do friendlies on sites like he's got. Oh, ball's bouncing in the box. Sorry, I've not even been commentating on the game. Sorry, guys. Feels like it's been ages since I've done this watch along thing. Soccer stream. Look, we're not even on the list of it's like Champions League, Europa League, Premier League, La Liga, like no championship. What about the Southend website? That's a good shout, mate. That's actually a good shout. Have a look on the Southend website. Passing it around. There's not been many chances created really by either team. I think Hermanson stays. Moving the ball around well, Southampton. Oh, Kyle Walker-Peters gives away a cheap foul there on the wing. I'm watching the game on the West Ham website. Southend site takes you to the West Ham site. They're definitely getting a chunk of that money. Do you know what? You might be right. Sometimes time is more valuable than saving a fire, but you're right, value. Sometimes you just bite the bullet. But they've got a free kick. Whipped in, cleared away by Tati. It's hard pre-seasons, isn't it? How much do you read into it? How much do you like take from it and sit there and go, "Oh, we're playing poor"? And it's pre-season, isn't it? That's why it's hard to really get into it. And with this one, like I said, this isn't going to be the starting lineup next season necessarily. We're going to have some signings. Dan, will OK's jersey do the new kit soon, you think? Now, I told Nicky to have a word with him. He's had a word with him, and he's saying like August, which I think is mad. I'm like, get him out quick. But I think he's saying August for the OK jerseys. He better bloody get them up there. Do you know what? I do like the home kit. It's not worth 75 bloody quid. Messi having Red Bull West Ham. Could you imagine? I don't want Messi. Bloody cheating Argentinians, man. Such a dirty team. Dirtiest team you'll ever see. It just kills me that like Tuchel just rolled over for him and said, "Right, we've scored a goal now. Go on, have all the chances you want." Trying to ping the ball around, one touch pass, and here we go, shoot it back straight back in there. Whoever that is, the screen is so low quality, I can't make out. Was that Skulls? Skulls sprinting back now. Great tackle, Skulls, but he's given it as a free kick. Idiot. That was a great tackle. Messi to go. Yeah, listen, Messi, I think Messi is a great player. Yeah, of course. But I think the margins, like when you've got a player like Messi, why do you have to play so dirty when you have a player that great? Why? You have to leave your bedroom and watch a match live. Well, I did have a season ticket for over 10 years. I was at Arsenal away last season. So, yes, make the stream. I'm not sure where the streams. Let me have a look. I loathe to use Twitter now. My bloody account got hacked. I'm so upset about that. West Ham stream. Before a fiver, is it worth paying it or is it rubbish quality? It comes and listen, I've got this. This is my telly, like, is bloody is 4K. I'm not trying to be flash or anything like that. I'm just saying, but it's 1080p. It's a bit pixelated. Whoa, penalty! Kyle Walker-Peters. What's the matter with him? First, he gives away that stupid foul on the wing. He goes to ground 2 foot. That's a stone waller. Can you put the clock? Oh yeah, the clock. Sorry, what's going on with that clock? What is he doing? Let me fix the clock. Sorry, guys. That is what the hell? He better not do that. Oh, stream got right. Come on, stream just went. I can't believe that, Carl Peters. Now they're number 9 lining up. Take the pen. Goal, 1-0 Southend. Ah, that is. Do you know what? I can't believe that. I've really been advocating for Carl Walker Peters. What is he doing? You can't. I know, like maybe he's thinking, it's only a friendly. I can be a bit more, take a bit more risks in defence. But you're not filling us with confidence when you do stuff like that. It's winning streak when you've done England watch-alongs. Oh yeah, I did that one word. I should have kept doing a minute. But now we're losing. I'm doing this watch-along. That's just right. Hopefully that wakes us up a bit more now, and we just start to go for it. Crazy. Yeah. Kilman did make a similar mistake like that. He's just like it's like I don't know if he slipped or what, or that was a genuine tackle, but he's just gone 2 foot. Crazy. But the thing is, yeah, you say that, Jack. Carl Walker Peters was actually like decent last season, but he started the season like that. I just can't believe it. Whipped the ball in, Tatty there. Gets cleared. Come on, West Ham. I can't believe this. Right, ball goes in, headed away. Come on, Jared. Show them the quality. Jared on the edge of the box. Kante. Kilman. Why are we getting pushed backwards like this? Kilman, what are you doing, mate? He's just dribbling backwards. Mavropanos. Oh my God, we're getting pressed by Southend in a friendly, guys. This is just Kieran Dyer's first managerial job. Is Kieran Dyer the Southend manager? Well, you never know. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know Kieran Dyer was Southend manager. Yeah, we can't. I can't believe that our director of football ain't even actually started work yet. What's going on? It's nearly August. Start getting some bloody signings in. No free streams because it's only Southend, Wrexham, and Man United, and that's free to watch stream. Bloody joke. Wrexham are a team I think we've got to watch out for this season, for sure. Oh my God, Carl Walker Peters having a mare. Just giving the ball away. He's having an absolute mare. What's going on, mate? What's going on? You're better than this. All right, he's 1-on-1 with the attacker. Beats him, gets across him. He's having a mare, guys. Lee Bowyer's his assistant. I don't know about that. I don't know if I buy that. Oh, come on, wake up, Carl. How are you feeling 6 weeks after relegation? That's a good question, Sean. I'm feeling a lot better. Like now, Sullivan is no longer in charge, and we've got Kretinsky, Bowen's committing his future. I'm feeling like it's a fresh start for the club. I really am because I was so gut. Oh, come on, cut back from Bowen, Tatty. Oh my God, how has he not scored there? Bang it, son. Oh, he's hit the post. Like when I felt like was relegated and Sullivan was in charge, I felt like there was no hope for the club. Like we're not coming back up. I felt like we was finished as a club. And everything that happened with Sullivan and Kretinsky taking over, I feel a lot better. Hydration break. Get the hydration break going. All right, here we go. Clear. Come on, West Ham. Give us some goals. Give us some confidence. Will you renew your season ticket? You know what? Well, I didn't renew. I'd have to get a new season ticket, but The issue is still there with the stadium for me. If Krasinski does the things that he's talking about doing, improving the stadium, then yeah, like I'll strongly consider it for sure. But I do like watching the games with you guys. Oh, nice through ball there, Tatty. Come on. Oh, offside, offside, bloody offside. I tell you, La Madrid. He's had a chance himself, and he's created a chance there. So La Madrid not too bad so far. Is Tati? I don't think Tati is officially staying, but I think it's looking more likely that he's staying. I think had we got rid of Nuno, I think there's a good chance he'd have left. Stream. Yeah, so I think he'll stay. But yeah, you're right. I think we do need some fresh blood. But it's a pre-season, so we always got to take that into consideration. I'll try and look see if there's any streams. Nothing's come up. The problem is, right, if these teams are always going to raise their games against Prem teams, like, I know we're not a Prem team, we're a Championship team, we're still a league above, but we're a Premier League club. Do you know what I mean? We are a Premier League level club. So we're a big scalp, even in a preseason friendly. So, and it sounds bad, but they're going to want this more. They're going to be up for it more because they are on. There's a spotlight on them. Here we go. Kante on the wing. There's a bigger spotlight on them than usual, so they're going to step up to showcase themselves. You know what I mean? So it's more important this game to them than it is to us. And you're going to get that a lot in the Championship where teams raise their games against us. Man United interested in Marshall. What? How's it going, PFC TV? I'm all good, mate. Hope you're good. Is Mavropanos, which hopefully we keep in. Bowen. Oh, I tried a one-touch play into. I can't see that was the stream. Bowen has a shot. There's not enough on it straight to the keeper. But I'm looking forward to the lack of VAR next season. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh, for fuck's sake, the stream keeps going off. £5, Video. Come on. I'll see you back in the Prem soon. I'd love the channel from United fan. Cheers, mate. Like I said, we need to be winning the league next season. We need to be winning the league. That needs to be our aim and ambition. If we end up in the playoffs, it's a failure. It's an absolute failure. I've got high standards next season, especially when you're keeping a player like Bowen. Like Nuno's getting the backroom staff he wants now. No excuses next season. We still need to sign some more players, of course. I want to see more pace. Kyle Walker-Peters gave away the penalty shortly after giving away a bloody free kick right on the wing. Potts might come to. The Championship is such a good opportunity for a lot of these youngsters to prove themselves. Like, definitely. Can England beat the Frenchies tonight? Do you know what? With this game, Tuchel, and I don't even have to be bothered to watch this third place thing, but Tuchel needs to just flipping go for it. And I don't know if that will make me angry because then I'll be thinking, why didn't you just do that against Argentina? Like, why? But there's no reason for him to go defensive like a coward that he is. Yeah, it was Carl Walker-Peters gave it away. Carl Walker-Peters. I should put that on screen. They've got another free kick in a dangerous area. Oh, man. I'm always so mixed on pre-seasons, like how much to really read into it. Here we go. Ball whipped in. Oh, goes over everyone. Where's the Yorkshire dinner? What? It's no Yorkshire dinner, mate. Chinese Day. Come on. You know what? Then with the third place game, they need to add something a little bit more at stake. Like if you win that game for third place, you get maybe like an automatic entry into the next tournament or something. There needs to be something at stake. Do you know what I mean? What was the goal like? It was a penalty. It was a decent penalty. Here we go. Here's Kilman on the ball. What's everyone thinking of the kit? I like it, to be honest with you. It's not like him. Where's Big Jace? I don't know. I need to see when he's actually going to come back. He's been quiet lately. But yeah, you'll all have to at him and ask him on his Jace Metro Instagram. Come on, West Ham. I want to see, like, now we're in the championship, I want to see a better brand of football. We're going to have to learn how to attack more and be on the front foot because we are that team. We're also Dublin soon. Listen, I love to go back to Dublin. I've got family in Dublin. I've been Dublin many times. I love Dublin, mate. It's expensive, but I tell you what, you won't find better takeaways than in Dublin. You just won't. It's just amazing. No, look at pretty cool plain white away kits. Yeah, me too. Little ball over the top. Oh, come on, Bowen. Cameraman's fucking. There's a pole in the way there. Come on. Who scored it? Number 9 scored it. I don't know his name. I'll be real. I paid a £5 on the club's website. Just passing the ball around between the centre backs. I hate this sort of play. Yeah, it is. Pass it round the back. I know you got to try and wait for space to open up. Sometimes you want to see a team take a little bit more risk. No risk, no reward. And that's the same with England. Like, it's just annoying because when England was actually trying to score a goal and didn't have all the defenders on, we didn't concede any goals, right? He brings on he has 6 defenders on the pitch and you can see fucking 2 goals. Make it make sense. This is what happens. This is what Nuno does sometimes. And obviously he's not doing it now. But you go super defensive and just let them have chance after chance. Here we go. Cross. Oh, he gets a hand to it. He takes a swipe, but he doesn't get a clean connection. Cardwell. Good old Cardwell. What's the whole thing? What was the whole thing about you getting a push with money trading through some woman in Dubai? My Twitter got hacked. And I've been trying to get my account back with great difficulty. I'm going to give it another go today before I decide whether to just give up and use this new one I've started. I haven't even really used it, promoted it. Yeah, man, I'm a fucking idiot. I was trying to help Kev from Sex Jugs and Carlton Cole. I thought I was helping him do a favour, and I fell for it like an idiot. The photo's AI. The photo's. What do you mean? Is it real? Look at the face. Look at the face. That's definitely not real. Offside. God, I hate offside. Do you remember? Did anyone hear the rumor? Like, it was like a couple of years ago. The Rock was going to buy Southend and do like a Wrexham with it. I wouldn't trust the Rock. All right, goal kick Southend. Where can I watch? I don't think there's any dodgy streams anywhere for this. I literally think the only place you can watch it is West Ham's website. Unless there's like a YouTube. Sometimes people stream it on YouTube legally. Let me have a look. Southend. Spent a lot of time there as a kid because it's not far from London. Like that's where we used to go on our little day out. Peter Pan Adventure Island, mate. It's quality. Southend versus West Ham. Live. Oh, guys, there's a chat. There's a. I think this is streaming it. It's called Tech God YT on YouTube. If you type in Southend versus West Ham and go live, you should get it. Yeah, have a look, guys. Have a look. Do I think Southend will get relegated? Southampton? No, I don't. Do I think we'll sign any players? Yeah, we'll sign players. I just hope it's before the bloody season starts. But yeah, so if you didn't get that, Tech God YT on YouTube has the game, right? You should be able to. Oh, for fuck's sake! It looks like it's a better stream than this flipping one I'm using. So if you're looking for a stream, YouTube, okay? Wish I knew that before I paid a $5 for this crap stream, but I've took the bullet so you don't have to. Come on, boys. Where can I? Just what famous? How can you just ask? Where can you watch? I've just told you where you can watch. I've just told you. You're listening. YouTube. Okay. Okay. You've all got it now. Here comes Southend. Come on, West Ham. You know what the worrying thing is, like, it's not like on the bench we've got like heavy hitters to come off. Like, this is it, really, for the most part. This is like the better team. Oh, bloody penalty. You're a season to go. I'm telling you to pay a $5. Joke website, mate. Did everyone get that? Savage, good teeth. Who are your top 5 players you want to get you out of the championship? That's a good question, Sean. That's another good question. He's a man of good questions, Sean. I think it's Bowen. I would say Mavropanos. Somerville, I'm accepting he's gone. I think it's going to sound mad, but Souček's goals when he's fit, I think him in the championship, I think he'll be an asset. Tatty's not looked great today, but I would say Tatty should do a job in the championship. And then I will. Oh, he's tried to lob Hermanson. And then who else? Who's number 5? That I would look to and say, yeah, him. He's the one. It's hard to say, really, because the other top players we're getting rid of. Kyle Walker Peters, I would have said, but he's not covering himself for glory today. All right, here we go. Throw in Southampton. Yeah, it's not Southend. I mean, this has not been a good performance at all from West Ham. Really turds, really lackluster. They're up for it, Southend. Just wake up, West Ham. Did you pay for this? Unfortunately, I did, mate. The thing is, right, I think potentially there's money there for players, but like we had this problem with the director of football where he couldn't get a visa. Then we got him and announced him, but then he hadn't started work yet. Makes no sense. Oh, come on. Come on, West Ham. Like, people have paid a $5 for this. People have travelled down there. People are spending their Saturdays. Wake up. I think West Ham can win this match. Not playing like this. You can watch it on YouTube, mate. Type it in on YouTube. It will come up. Oh, Nottingham Forest are beating Notts County. Everton are beating Dundee. Can we beat flipping Southend? This team should be easily good enough to beat Southend. Here's Bowen. La Madrid. La Madrid playing centrally today, it seems. Oh, that was a weak ball in from Scars there. Scars runs back but can't win the ball back. Anyone else having bother watching this on West Ham TV? Got scenes ago, it's telling me to pay for it. Yeah, someone else said that, mate. It's a fucking shit. It's a shit website. Oh, come on. Show me your live and streamers. No, look. It's there, mate. Tech God YT. Tech God YT. It's streaming it. I found it. I can't believe I paid for it. Oh, here we go. Here comes Southend again. Look at him. Oh, just over the bar. He's saying there was a touch on it and it should be a corner. This is just ridiculous. Again, like, we're so slow to get the ball down the other end. We give teams all the time in the world to just sit back. Just stuck 20 quid on West Ham. What's the return on that? You know, you bet on friendlies. Our build-up is just too slow. That's been our problem for such a long time. I hope it's not going to be like this season. Come on. Forwards! You fucking forwards! Oh my God. It's just the same crap West Ham I see season in, season out. All right, here we go. Ball over the top there from Mavropanos. Kilman, not Kilman, sorry. Kyle Walker-Peters can't do anything with it. Gives away a foul. Bet on friendlies, but the selections are usually hidden. That's crazy. I mean, I suppose you can bet on anything, can it? Oh, this is just poor. Yeah, Kieran Dyer, there he is. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. He's got a bloody DJI wireless mic on it. What's that about? Shout out Martin. Didn't know you were on. How's it going? It's good. See you lot are winning 2-0 against Dundee. Yeah, Pablo hasn't really done anything in this game, has he? Well, he's just been nutmegged. That's what he's just done there. I don't get the guy, man. I don't get him as a footballer. Watching England brawling low block. Why do we, as West Ham fans, have to suffer crap football on international level and club level? Well, England and West Ham fans. Why? I've had our second pre-season game. People always moaning. That's it. That's the West Ham way, mate. We love a moan. It makes us feel better. It's just you're getting all of that. Oh, for God's sake! Here we go. I'm moaning about the stream now. Listen, I hope it's just a pre-season and all that stuff, but I just want to see a little bit more. You know, people still have to watch it. You know, we don't have to watch it, but people still, you know, they're paying money. The club wants us to pay money for this game. We want to, you know, see a little bit more entertainment. You know, trying to find a game. No, like they're not streaming it on the Everton. Try YouTube because our game, someone's illegally streaming on YouTube. Oh, come on, Mavropanos. He's passing it sideways all the time. Where can we see live this embarrassment? On YouTube, mate. Tech God YT channel. There we go, Bowen, passing it sideways. Kante pass it back. Fucking hell, guys. All right, I'm new to this channel and I sub to you, mate. I'm a Sheffield United fan, but I only want to say best of luck in the Championship. Wow, Sheffield United fan. Now, fair play. I've got bad blood with you guys because of the Tevez thing, but yeah, no, I appreciate it, mate, and best of luck to you guys as well. Am I watching the game? I'm one of the mugs that paid a fiver for it on the West Ham website, but it is on your Tech God YT's channel. I wonder if I've got him more views because there's 34 watching at the moment. Let's see if anyone's in the. Oh, TSC777. He's one who's usually in this chat. Our game's crap, Martin. Our game's crap. Just flat. It's just really flat. And I know it's pre-season. Can you lift your phone? Rather than you going on your phone to do it, you want me to hold my phone and get the game up like that. What time will this match finish? In about an hour, I think. Here we go. Look, they moved the ball really well, Southend. Carl Peters intercepts. Up the Blues. That could be any team, Richard. Like, Up the Blues could literally be about 30 different teams. How can you watch? Oh, God. Southend are massive. They are massive, to be fair. Do you regret letting Antonio go because he would have fought for the badge? The thing is, Skulls just smashes it over the bar. I'd say. I don't think we miss Antonio on the pitch in terms of, I mean, a fit Antonio, but he'd broken both his legs. So I don't think he could have done much on the pitch. But I do think we should have kept him around the club. I think having him in the dressing room would have been good. Shout out to Dennis Rovwell, new member. Thank you very much for the support, mate. What's the game like so far? Really flat. Toothless. No real cutting edge. I think Southend have been the better team. I'm happy. Yeah, listen, I'm buzzing about Bowen because I'm telling you what, Bowen is going to destroy. He's going to destroy that league. And listen, I mean, he's not destroying Southend, but it is a pre-season. We have to say that. We have to say it's been raining. It's been pre-season. I paid a fiver and couldn't watch it, but thankfully found a stream thankfully. I'm just too nice. I'm too nice. There you go. That's where streaming it. Come on. We're playing a high line at the moment. Southend are sitting deep, but we've just not got any penetration. And this is what we need to figure out next season because there's a lot of teams that are going to do this to us next season. And if we can't find a way to break teams down, we're going to struggle. Come on, Kante. Kante plays it out wide to Skulls. Skulls whips it in, back post. What the hell? Was that Pablo that headed that wide, or was that defending before I slate Pablo? Let me see that. Why is that not cornering him? Stress high. My watch says stress high. Look, I know I must be watching West Ham. Look at that. Thanks, West Ham. Cortisol levels going through the roof. Real Madrid was the ball on the edge of the box. 1-0. What was Tuchel to the hit? Tuchel. Oh, I hate that guy. Can England not just have a manager with some bollocks? Come on. Ball over the top. Pablo! Oh, Pablo gets a shot away, but it's saved. God. That was a good ball from Kilman, to be fair. And it is Pablo brings the ball down just a little bit later. Not a bad shot, not a bad effort from Pablo. So close. We got a corner. I think West Ham, we can come back. Just in case of will. I think the second half we should see a step up. Bowen's taking the corner. I hope he gets good at corners because they seem to persist in making him take them. Come on, Jared. Whip it in, son. Not a bad effort. Yes! Mavropanos. Yes. Yes. The big Greek. Come on. Right before half time. I know it's pre-season, but I'm massively relieved at that. I'm massively relieved at that. Come on. Come on. Good. That was a good corner from Bowen and a great header. It's all level now. Look at that. Oh, great. That was just quality. Ain't Mavropanos. Yeah, I heard a rumor that Arsenal want Mavropanos. I just don't understand it with the defenders they've got. I don't understand that at all. Mavropanos. But yeah, if Mavropanos stays, I think he'll get some goals. I think you're right. But yeah, it'll be quality. There we go. That's half time. Oh, look at this. As Millwall getting on in their bloody pre-season, eh? Listen, the thing is with Millwall, right? They've had a lot to say because we're in different leagues. How are you going to feel if we smash you? That's what I want to know. Me. Yeah. Pablo he's a funny one. Like he can look terrible 1 minute and look slightly less terrible the next one. That was a terrible challenge from Kyle Walker-Peters for that penalty. Yeah. Oh, imagine West Ham put 4 past Millwall at the new Den. Here we go. Not a bad pen. But yeah, it was a good time to score just before half time. And La Madrid, yeah, look, he had this chance. This was a good chance by La Madrid. Just hit the post. Hopefully we get to see big things from him. Yeah, let's see. Listen, I'm interested to see if Millwall are actually going to be serious about trying to, go for the promotion this season and the top. Because every season, Millwall, not every season, some seasons they're mid-table, but a lot of seasons, Millwall look like they're going to do something, look like they're going to go up and then just fall away. Whoever carries on, you need a paddling pool. I tell you what, I actually loved it up in Colchester. That's where I was for the past week. It's so much cooler than London. It's so hot here compared to there. Kilman's not doing too bad, to be fair. Kilman's not doing too bad, but it is a pre-season friendly against Southend. He's just... I just think if we can move him on. It's not the end of the world if he stays. Yeah, Fearon I want to see because he looked great against Man United in that pre-season game last year. And then Nothing. Who scored? Mavropanos. It's roasting in the southwest. Listen, on Mersey Island in Colchester, mate, it's lovely because there's breeze all around. It's so comfortable. But yeah, second half, right? Let's see. Let's see who's on the bench. Man United versus Wrexham starts. Oh, it's 3-0 to Everton now in their pre-season. I'm getting all the little updates in. Let's see. Let's see what we can really do. There's not much really, is there? Fearon, really, for a bit of liveliness. Orford, maybe one of them. But yeah, the bench is pretty weak. It's pretty weak. It is. I'm telling you, Pablo will be good. Listen, I'm willing to give him a chance if he stays in the championship, but I want to see a lot better from him than I saw. Like, because honestly, he looked like one of the most horrendous footballers I've ever seen. Oh, look, is Carlton Cole giving away some shirts to a nurse? Yeah, I like it. I do. I have to say, I like the shirt. He looks all right. Gotta love Colton. La Madrid, Fear, and Orford. This is a big chance for these kids. Maybe bring on Freddie Potts. Bit of Freddie Potts. Give him a go. Give him a run out. Look, Colton's giving them these shirts in these fancy boxes, right? If I pay 75 quid at the shop, I want it in a fancy fucking box like that. Not a little cheap plastic bag. Look, 75 quid. Everyone should get it in a fancy box like that. Where's the game being streamed on? On YouTube, mate. Tech God YT YouTube channel. Streaming it. You know. Nuno must not be scared to keep possession. Well, that is the thing. We're going to have to, because teams are going to come to us and let us have the ball. And if we can't, you know what I mean, do anything with it when we've got it, if we can't break teams down, we're going to struggle. Well, he's going to surprise this woman. They're really happy with this bit of content of Carlton Cole going and giving West Ham shirts to people. Always out for a poor preseason, so we panic and sign more players. Yeah, true. I mean, that was always a Sullivan worry. I don't know how Krasinski operates, but that was always the worry. Like Sullivan would win, we'd be shit hot in preseason. Sullivan would go, "Oh, we don't need no players." So we can keep until he scores. Yeah, La Madrid, I think, did well. I think La Madrid looked decent for the most part. But yeah, West Ham, I want to see a little bit more initiative. Tech YT, good stream. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. I see you in the comments, mate. I see you in the comments there. Did I send you there? I see when I went on there. I see you in the live comments, Darkstar. I was like, oh, he's in there. Just if anyone I sent was in there. So yeah. Regards from Mexico. Regards, well, you're unlucky in the World Cup. Seem like your fans, really represented themselves well. What's Nuno saying to these players? Sit back, defend. Start working. I wish you all the best. Let's go. We have to compete. And then we never compete. Who would you like to see bring on? Fearon probably. Like I said, the bench is so weak. It's so weak, that bench. That's why we've got to get some players in. Joe don't care about Millwall open season. The thing is, that game, right? We need some hard bastards in the side because that is going to be a physical game. We're going to need some hard bastards in the team. And I don't think we've really got any hard bastards in the team. Maybe Mavropanos. I don't know. But if you go into a heated derby like that, yeah, who are those hard bastards that's going to set the pace, set the tone, and show them we're not to be mugged around? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. So I think we need to sign some. We need a bit of that championship grit in the team. It's all well and good keeping some of these flash Prem players. How'd they scored? Penalty, mate. Potts likes a tackle, yeah. I just don't think Potts is one of them hard bastards. Tadebo, maybe, but Tadebo's going to be out of here, mate. And Traore, he's gone. Oh, listen, mate, the Spurs fans are going to be here fucking hate watching and acting like they don't care about us. You watch, as soon as we can see the goal, the Spurs fans will come flooding in. Yeah, it wasn't in play. I love it. It's like Lincoln. Lincoln's the barometer for you're playing against Lincoln. What are you going to do if fucking Lincoln get promoted to the Prem? You go, oh, Lincoln away. Oh, Man City, Lincoln away, eh? I think there's a hard man in football in 2026. That's an interesting. I think there's. I think that I wouldn't say there isn't. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Right. I'm just trying to go through each team by team, and think of who those would be. Look, Traore last season at Chelsea showed he was a bit of a bastard. You know what I mean? Yeah. There are. Put in the chat. Who do you think are like the hard nuts in the game today? Them hard bastards that you go, oh, don't mess with him. Like your Julian Dix was seen, your Vinnie Jones is back in the day. Those caliber of players. Even James Collins could have been in that. Dan Burn. That's what we want to. Yeah, he's a big bastard, isn't he? He's a big bloke. Souček. Yeah, Souček, he's a nice lad, but you probably wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him. Soufal was one. Like Soufal, you knew, mate, he weren't going to take no shit. You know what I mean? So Soufal. Trying to think who the other players. I mean, Seamus Coleman before he left Everton, probably. Haaland, I don't know. Like Haaland's a big lump, but is he a hard nut? Like you wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him. Do you know what I mean? Them sort of players that you think, oh yeah, I'm trying to think, but yeah, I think probably Coleman would came in it. Bernardo Silva. I think, but the thing is, I wouldn't be scared of Phil Foden. Like Phil Foden, I think a lot of people feel like they could take Phil Foden. Disarcy. I think Tadebo, even though he's a shit, I think Tadebo would come under that. I think Tadebo could. I'm trying to go through think about all the bloody teams and the players. Xhaka, yeah, Xhaka could. I think Granit Xhaka could be one. He could, yeah. I think Granit Xhaka's not a terrible shout. Premier League. Who else is there? I'm trying to look at some of these players and think, yeah, who is that? What about Virgil van Dijk? Maybe Van Dijk. You know, you think, yeah, he could be someone. Because you get his shit, but you think like him, like I wouldn't want to get in a scrap with him. You know what I mean? That sort of player. You had them back in the day where most players, like, you think he's got no chance. But yeah, I think Virgil van Dijk is one. And Natovic, yeah, he could have been. He was just a bastard, full stop, wasn't he? But yeah, Robertson, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say like, yeah, he could be, but I wouldn't say, oh god, you know, you wouldn't want to see him down a dark alley. But you had a lot in football back in the days. But Joe's right, like there is a lot less of those sort of players. But surely down in the Championship you can find them all. Millwall new striker, a Conte. It's a bit of a case. Yeah, well, this is the thing. I've no doubt Millwall will probably have a couple, and that's why we need a bit of that steel, a bit of that grit for when we play Millwall. Someone that knows what a derby means. Saka, I'll leave that, mate. Saka, nice lad, I'll say Saka, but not who's going to be scared of Saka. Kulusevski, what about Kulusevski? Talking about Spurs, he seems like, I don't know if it's just visually, but he seems like someone you think, oh yeah, you wouldn't want to mess with Kulusevski. Here we go. We're back underway. Edson Alvarez, yeah, that could be a shout. I tell you, I wouldn't be worried about Jordan Henderson. What an idiot! He just hurt himself. Come on, West Ham. He's having a good. Guys, is that the guy streaming? I don't know. He's holding his phone monkey. Dan Burn, yeah, Dan Burn's a unit. He's a unit. Come on. Whoa, right, come on, that's it, Scalzi. Mm-hmm. These are Millwall and the Lion thing. I think, like, with West Ham, like, we're the only Hammers, right? We're the only Irons. We're the only club. Lions, everyone fuckers got. You got Millwall, Chelsea, Villa. There's probably like lower league Lions. Lions, like, not very unique, is it? Where no one else can say they've got the fucking cross dammers. So, uh, here we go. Bloody Kudus. Nah, I wouldn't be by the back Kudus. Who has nothing? Apparently, Joe Gomez is a blue. Oh, thanks, Joe. Oh, and I was like, ah. Let's go, West Ham. Let's go. Can we get a cross in here? On the right, Bowen. No, gets defended. Takes a touch, La Madrid. You could just wrap your foot around it. We're all tippy tapping in the box. Tarkovsky, yeah, Tarkovsky's a good shout. I think Coleman would have been the one for Everton, obviously left. But yeah, Tarkovsky is a good shout. Dan, have you come to terms of relegation? Yeah, I have. Like now Sullivan's not in charge anymore. I'm feeling positive and hopeful. Like this could be a new chance for West Ham. You know, Andy Carroll is probably a shout as well of someone. Listen, I don't think he's the best person, but I think he's probably someone you wouldn't want to mess with. Andy Carroll, best diver in the world, Messi. Come on, you know James Collins is a hard nut, but himself, but Andy Carroll knocked him out. Which Collins makes a joke of to this day. So fair play to him, respect to James Collins. Look at this bloody shrimp mascot. Antonio before the crack. Yeah, Antonio was probably he's a nice but yeah, you think yeah, he's a unit. Listen, Dave, don't change the subject because you know I'm right. You've got an unoriginal bloody nickname and badge. We got England as well. That's another Lions. We got England, Millwall, Villa, Chelsea, all Lions. And Brazilians need to be training Gracie. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if any Brazilian players do train. You know, with jiu-jitsu because it is big over there. Yeah, man, on the train, a train with Haja Gracie. Oh, Walker Peters, great shot, corner. Who does everyone think is going to win the? We got a corner. Who's everyone thinking for the World Cup? It feels like, unfortunately, Argentina are going to win it. Crap corner from Bowen. He's gone back to crap corners. Don't beat the first man. Brilliant. Yeah, it does. It does feel like it's set up for bloody Argentina. Fortunately. Oh, flipping Pablo! It was headed right to him, and he just missed it. He's just missed the ball. Spain. Everyone's thinking Spain. Yeah, hopefully Spain can win it. Just boring, man. Spain, like Argentina, like someone new win it. Big up, Ross. How do we get the best out of Fernandez? What's his best position? I would play him in the 8, as that sort of box to box. Oh, I know. That was yeah, I would play him in that sort of because he can do. He's good in both boxes or both ends. You know what I mean? He can put in a tackle at the edge of your box and then progress the ball to the edge of the attack box. He's a good passer, good at carrying. So yeah, I would have that if you play him in a double, maybe with a DM. It's great, but depends how the ref has been paid. Yeah, paid. What's let me have a look. What time is the England game? Uh, yeah, so 10 o'clock, England France. Oh, tomorrow is the Spain Argentina game. Pablo injury. Really? Like Spain. Yeah. I don't want to see Argentina win after all the shit they've been talking this week. Tech God YT is the username. Or you mean the at Tech God YT514. God, he's got 4,400. I've really hooked him up with viewers. I have. I think probably expense to myself. But there's what's important is people get to watch the game. Right? Come on, boys. Let's see a win. Let's get a tatty goal. Or Kante goal would be nice. Only youngsters. I've seen there are cheats, yeah. And Tuchel is a fraud. I agree. And Sam Allardyce. It's so frustrating because of what Tuchel did. I've seen Nuno do so many times the last season, and it's so frustrating. It's anyone can see it's just suicidal, like to do that. Oh, he's given a foul against Real Madrid. Oh, you forgot your match against Wrexham. But yeah, splash the big money for Somerville, Man United. Listen, I'd keep him, but he wants to go. Oh, here comes Southend in the box. Oh, cross goes. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Do you know what? I see. When I had this feeling like before the game, right? And let me preface this, right? I'm not the super most patriotic guy you'll ever meet. Right? I'm not the biggest England fan ever. I like to support United England to do well. Just born and grew up there. But I saw the two teams, and I saw like the England team like singing the national anthem. Some of them was really just barely putting any effort in. Tuchel didn't sing it. Then you saw the Argentinian players doing theirs, like Argentina, like they was really fucking giving it, like, and the manager was like, "Oh, Argentina." I don't know the words, right? And I just thought, then I thought, you know what, like competing against that, like the passion that they show, the passion they have for their country and the desire that they have, obviously, to win, that's an X factor, if you ask me. And like someone like that, and you got the manager because he's German, won't even think like it don't mean anything. Like to those players and to their manager, like representing their country means everything to them. It means everything. And I think that gives them an edge. And I just was thinking that before the lineup, before kickoff. It's crazy. So I think like when I just saw that and I just saw the passion they put into it, just the national anthem, I thought, what are they going to be like on the pitch? Because and look, and all the I think they should be punished for the political flag about the Falklands and all of that. But they care. They care. So it was a big game. It was important to stay the rivalry to stick one on England. And that's the difference. So I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, I think that was a difference maker. Come on, boys. We're just passing the ball around a little bit better now. Kante to side. But yeah, we never. Yeah, yeah, you're right, King Oliver. That's what I think it is. It means everything to them. But we're never gonna win a trophy, right? We're never gonna win a trophy with weak managers like Tuchel. I know he's won the Champions League with Chelsea and things like that, but I just think this England team, oh my god, if he gives the free kick away on the edge of the box. The game he's also says I can't beat us at anything else. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but I just think England they need to go and get a manager that has some balls on him because you're just not going to win with these managers. That like, oh my god, all of a sudden we're beating one of these good teams. Oh shit! Defend, defend, defend. It's pathetic, man. Hate it. Here we go. Look, this is a dangerous spot for a free kick. Come on, do your job, Wall. Goes wide. Need the manager of balls. Yeah, No, I'm not watching the game for free. I paid a fiver. But I don't want to see any of that crap from West Ham this season. Any of that cowardly crap. We have to show we've got some balls, and I think England need to manage with balls. To be honest with you, Harry Kane's overrated. He's retired. Come on, Paulie Walnuts. You know the worst thing is, right, is how, like, since we hosted it, England have had it like 3 times. America have had it like 3 times, didn't they? Mexico like twice. It's politics and corruption, mate. And that's all it is. Because how have England not had a World Cup since 1966? Mexico have had it twice. America had it like 3 times or something. It's a joke, guys. Here we go. Here comes Southend. I don't know if we're going to win this, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's negative. I just don't. I don't see it. Southend are bang up for this. KWP on the wing, whips the ball in, gets blocked. No, he wins it again. Jared in the box. Jared. Corner goes wide. No. Crazy. The thing is with England as well, I feel like this crop of players have the ability to win. It's the most sort of unified team we've had, but we just haven't got the manager. There, whips the ball in. Crap. Oh, we've got a few changes coming up. Ball whipped in by La Madrid, I think that was. Any Southend players worth scouting for? Do you know what? I should have been paying more attention actually to who scouting, but it's hard. It's so hard to go off pre-season when it comes to scouting players because they just raise their game. You think, here we go. Here we go. Oh, nice ball in there. Come on, Kante. Kante. Come on, Kante. Tati. Bad touch. Can't get it under control and it gets defended. Do I think Mendes will do well at Spurs? I think he'll do well. I do think he'll do well. I don't know whether he's going to be like the guy, like people are sort of saying he's going to be. I think he'll be a good signing. But I don't think it's the difference maker to take Spurs from 17th to Europe. Although other signings obviously are going to affect that, isn't it? It's not just on him. They need to make other good signings. I do think they need to sign a striker. Tech God YT on YouTube, mate. You're right. I mean, I do think wins are important for confidence and things like that. Ooh. But yeah, we had a pretty good pre-season under Potter, if I remember rightly, and we went on to be shocking in the league. So here we go. Bloody hell, a lot of kids coming on. A lot of kids coming on. Are you doing a France watch along down for the bronze? I did one watch along, right, for the England game, group game. No fucker watch. I had like 40 in the chat or something. I think that was the peak at 40. So it's like no one really cares. So even less people probably care about me doing a watch along for the for third place. Oh, Tech God crashed. Would you sack Thomas Tuchel immediately after tonight's game? I would sack. I would sack Tuchel. I've just got no time for that. We're just wasting the generation of players under a weak manager. I'm just so sick of it, guys. We will defend it. I can't defend it. Like anyone could see that was an issue. Like, and that's the thing. Everyone saw it. Immediately I said it at the time. My mum said it when we was watching it. Everyone could see what the issue was when he started doing it. It's like, oh no. Just keep giving the ball back, pumping it up, give it back to Argentina, sit back, give them chance after chance after chance. No threat. Through ball gets fucking that moving from lower reaches. Yeah. We're never going to beat Messi. But we were beating Messi. You're not going to beat Messi if you give him the ball over and over again. I thought we defended quite well against him up until the point where we tried to defend against him. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, Kane's probably the thing is I worry for England as well is once Kane's done, right, who's the next guy up front? Who's the next England striker that's going to be the man? Thankfully, Bellingham is young because he's sort of that top player. But who's the guy? What you got? You got Ollie Watkins, Calvert Lewin, who should have been at the World Cup, and you got Tony, who shouldn't have been at the World Cup. I'm watching it on the club website, guys. Liam Delac, God, I forgot about him. It's a really bad state. Ollie Watkins will be 34 in next World Cup. Yeah, it's the state of goal strikers for England is not good. They better hope that there's a young one ready to step up that's found. And, yeah, you're right, Mike. Adam Morton should have been in this World Cup. There's a lot of players that should have been there. Why has he picked him and not him? I just still would took Bowen. There we go. Look, he's actually got Ward Prowse on. So let me just see because he's brought a lot of players on. Let's see if they've said it on the club's page who's actually the names on. No, they haven't updated the actual names that come up. A lot Tech God's gone down. Come on. So yes, a lot of youngsters on. It looks like Freddie Potts has the armband on. Yeah, Ivan Tony's done, mate. He's gone to Saudi. He's done. Like he should have never. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. He took Ivan Tony, but wouldn't take Bowen because Bowen got relegated, even though the standard of football Bowen's been playing is much higher than Tony. Could have played him as he can play striker Bowen if need be. The clocks. They've not even got the clock up anymore on the game. I don't know what time it. I have to go by mine. I hope it's accurate. Yeah, it looks like Ariola is going. Yeah, yeah, it's true actually. How we doing? Who scored? Mavropanos, and it's not. It's a bit flat to be honest with you. Yeah, we got the youngsters on. Yeah, it looks like it's Terrick on. Who's you bringing if Tuchel got that? I try and get Eddie Howe. I think you're right. I think it means more if you get to an English manager. Like it's more important for them. It means more for them to win. Oh, come on, West Ham. We're pressing. There we go. Throwing high up. That's it. A bit of pressing from the youngsters. Yeah, you're right, Michael. I agree. We will be that team. Everyone wanting Tuchel gone. Don't push him out, knowing us would go in for Graham Potter, knowing our luck. Yeah, listen, I don't like Graham Potter at all. But I just think like get Liam Rosenior in there. What about Rosenior? Um, yeah, I just don't think it's when you had a player like the caliber of Southgate, for example, right? Let's be real. No one's ever rated Gareth Southgate as a manager. No one. Like he was terrible when he tried to manage Middlesbrough, and he got to finals and semi-finals. Like it's this group of players. So I don't think it takes as much to manage at international level. It's just to have that game management, to be a bit braver. You get someone like that who's a good coach. That's why I think Eddie Howe would be really good because I think he's a good coach. And like him only focusing on one competition, I think he would do good. Come on, boys. Foul. Free kick one there. Lovely jubbly. I want to see if the club have started to. All right, let's go. But all right, is James Ward-Prowse finally going to score a free kick from West Ham for West Ham? Is he finally going to do it? This man that we brought in, who was the free kick specialist, who was one away from, I know this won't go to his record, but can he do it? Can he finally score a free kick for West Ham? Whips it in. Oh, it's on target, but easy save for the keeper. No, I haven't got a season ticket this season, mate. I haven't. I'll be here on the watch along every game this season. Yeah, you're right, Paulie. England have had it easy, to be fair, in recent years. Like, then that's what's so annoying. It's like you have such a. Soon as you come against a bloody decent team, just fold. Time is out of time. Oh shit! Yeah, it is out of time. Now they've just put it up. They finally put the timer up. All right, let's see. I'm just waiting. Here we go. West Ham are coming down the wing. Here we go. Counter. Oh, but we pull back. Come on. Let's go. It's just a frustrating watch, isn't it? It's just can't really get anything going. Actually done well against Croatia. The thing is, England always do that. It feels like they have that opening game that starts strong, and then I don't know whether the defensive display like scared Tuchel, and that's why he went more pragmatic for the rest of the tournament. So frustrating. All over the top, nicely done. I think that's a charger. Come on, lads. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But you know what? I'm seeing more pressing from the youngsters. I'm seeing a little bit more pressing. I'm seeing a little bit more initiative from these youngsters. They've got something to prove. Come on. Let's go, boys. Jack Stone, big Jack Stone coming on for Southend. Here we go, goal kick. Come on, boys. Well, I can't believe the club haven't actually updated with what the changes are. Here we go. Who was off? You don't say who was off. He was Ward Prowse, Batram, Potts, Casey, Herrick, Marshall, Gordon Beckis, Warford, Mayers, Ajala, Fearon. A lot of changes, a lot of youngsters that have not played any first team football. But I'm not mad at it. I think it's actually been a bit better to watch the youngsters. Is your stream slow? I don't know. It's on the official website. I paid a fiver for this. Oh, let's go. Oh my God! Just sloppily gave the ball away there. Warford. He wins it back well though, but he loses it again. Throwing West Ham. Dodgy Fire Stick. You found the game on Fire Stick. Don't know. Okay, jerseys come up way too small. Probably a size small on the modern shirts, mate. They are made in China, and we're unlike us. They don't have as many fat bastards in China. They're all really slim, so like a large to them, you really got to be fat bastard to be a large over there. So yeah, they do come up as small. The retro shirts, it come up big anyway. You know, like so you buy something like this one or the centenary shirt, you don't have to worry so much. But yeah, I tend to tell people to size up. Depends how baggy you like your shirts. Otherwise, you can size up twice. So I can really baggy. 1-1 end result. It does feel like it's going to end 1-1. Yeah, the Chinese, you look at what they eat compared to what we eat. Tofu, rice, in smaller portions. Like their culture is just used to eating where we've adopted the American diet for the most part. Here we go. It goes out wide. Come on, whips that ball in. Oh, that was a fiercely whipped ball, but a little bit too much pace on it for anyone to get on there. Who's impressed me for West Ham? I would say La Madrid's looked good. Kante as usual. I would say that Ajala, yeah, another one looked lively. I think a lot of these youngsters are actually getting themselves about a bit. Actually, there we go. Ward Prowse. Oh, through balls intercepted. All my Chinese takeaways are fucking huge just because they live here, mate, and they probably have to. They live off their takeaways. Somerville goes. Are you bringing in another winger or sticking with Lampard now? I think we need to bring in another pacey winger. I think we do. I was saying I would sign Nonto because he can play right or left. And we have to have some cover for Bowen. We can't flog him this season. Here we go. Jala again on the wing. He's tried to take on his man. He should have just whipped it in. It's a corner, though. New third kit. Is that officially like I've seen the pictures of these leaked pictures of the third kit, and I just don't want to believe that that's the third kit. I just don't want to believe that it's the third kit. Where is it? I've got a picture here somewhere. I just thought that looks like a training top, and it's too similar to. It's very light, like too close to what I think the away shirt. Yeah, the away kit. Like it's just a bit like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, a bit bleh. Oh, here we go. Look, this commentator's just doing fucking quizzes for. Right, oh, trivia first West Ham goal. And there we go. And that's it. Watching England tonight. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll have it on what I'm doing. There we go. Mayers. Knows. Wait. Get it out! Get it out! There was a clash in the box there. Bloody hell. Toothpaste kit. Yeah, it does. That has got a toothpaste vibe. Minty fresh. Minty fresh. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? That kit. Minty fresh. I don't know, man. Maybe it's one of them looks better in person. I've seen how when the players have it on in the video shoots. Colgate. Gordon Beckis, he looks like an old school, like you wouldn't look out of place in '60s West Ham team. Do you know what I mean? Looks like a training kit. Yeah, that's what I said, Joe. Come on, West Ham. Everyone's putting fake scores in for a friendly. Bloody hell. If we get the old batch back, do you think change it up a bit? Should it have East London on it? Now I don't know if I've still got a T-shirt that showed what it looked like East London, but I wouldn't be against it. But it can't be like squashed in like the London was. Do you know what I mean? Like it's got to sit nicely on there. Son was a legend, man. Glad to support your lives. Thank you so much, Aaron, mate. Appreciate you. We've got we have some more competitions, and we need to get back on there with some more of the exclusive content. But thank you so much, mate. We really appreciate the support. And listen, hopefully we have a lot to sing about this season. But yeah, Southampton are running us ragged at the moment. Back, nice ball in. 10 minutes left to do something. He used to live near Green Cross Code, man. He was Darth Vader. Yeah, he was Darth Vader. But his voice, do you ever hear how his actual voice sounded doing the Darth Vader lines? It was hilarious. No bad luck, Jace. I think he's out drinking. Come on. West Ham are massive. We've sold like 50,000 tickets, season tickets in the Championship, mate. Who can ever say that? We are absolutely massive. Yeah, I'm going to be doing live streams for every game, Aaron. I'll be here. It's what like some other like fan channels ask me, like Chelsea, Dom, and that were like, "Oh, you're gonna do watch alongs?" I was like, "Yeah, why wouldn't I, mate?" Do you know what I mean? I'm here, whether we're up or down. I'm here. We're here together, and we will see. And it's going to be a hell of a season, mate. The race for the not just promotion for the league. We're in a title challenge this season, guys. Here we go. Come on, boys. Here we go. Is that Fearon? Ah, unlucky. Yeah, was Fearon. He just went on a good run, but that final ball needed to be better. Southend International because of a Crupps only. Yeah, I remember when Southend were challenging to get into the Championship. You know, they looked like they could have got promoted to the Championship, and now they're in the net. It's a disgrace. But it's a good club. Did I hear about Matthew Upson's son? No, I didn't. I didn't hear about Matthew Upson's son. Southend sold 5,000 in the National League. Southend season tickets were more expensive. That's crazy. Fair play to Southend. Who are your rivals for the league? I think Burnley, Wolves, Wrexham, maybe Millwall. I don't know. Do I work for West Ham TV? No, I don't. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had to pay a fiver for this stream. Ah, come on, boys. that final, but I think it's going to end 1-1. Thing is that Millwall, they always seem to start strong and they fall off at the end. So I don't know whether I can say they're going to be like an out and out. I think Middlesbrough will also be a contender. I think for the league. I think they'll be a rival. Yeah, Wolves, Middlesbrough, um, Burnley, Wrexham, maybe Southampton. Could it depends on what their signings do. I think they've made some moves in the transfer window. Oh, come on, West Ham. Let's go. £500 on you to win the league. Bloody hell. Well, I would say don't bet anything that you don't feel comfortable with losing. That's always my advice for betting, but you don't need to hear that, I'm sure, mate. But yeah, I mean, listen, we've got to do it. But we were favourites to win the league when we had Big Sam, and we bottled it, didn't we? This will finish bang on. This will finish bang on 90 minutes, I think. Don't just, yeah. Listen, man, see if they learn their lesson. Shout out to you, Nuggets. Shout out to you, mate. Hope you're well. Welcome. All right, mate. All right. Come on. Can we get a last? I'd love to see one of these youngsters get a last-minute goal for West Ham. But I've like seen a bit more of the pressing, a bit more of the initiative from the youngsters. A bit spammy that, just a bit, Jack, just a bit spammy. Come on, boys, stick the tackles in. Tickets sold out. Yeah, like tickets. Nicky couldn't even get tickets. Nicky ended up managing to find a way to get tickets in the end, but they were sold out early this Saturday. Burnley, yeah, I do remember, mate. He's getting that XP. I haven't seen what the XP is today. Shout out Bailey, Todd, for the £1 super chat. Thank you, mate. All right, yeah. Listen, it's a pre-season, Stephen. All right, come. Let me just time. I'm just going to put you on timeout. Time out a little bit. Relax. I haven't. It always says ban, but I didn't ban. I don't really ban people. I put people on timeout just to say chill out. Man. It'll be back. Listen. I hope Southampton do spy on us because then they'll, and they get caught again, and we'll get the advantage. Come on, boys. But we are going to be the team everyone turns up against, and everyone plays like it's their cup final. I hate saying that because it sounds Spursy to say that, but you know what I mean. Bowen is still on Prem wages, I believe. Is that corner? No, it's clear. Throw in. West Ham. Yeah, Mavropanos scored. But yeah, like Bowen is still on Prem wages. I think that was a big part of it, which you got to keep him on Prem wages. Here we go. I think a lot of other players would have got relegation clauses. Here we go. Ward Prowse. Right, here we go. What are we going to do? Potts. Jala. Is it offside or is it went out for a goal kick? Gets a bonus if we come back up soon. Yeah, I think that's fair. Come on, boys. Yeah, this is going to end 1-1 like this. They're not going to add extra time or any of that. Right? Here we go. Maybe get one more chance. If you manage to keep all your top players, it'll be a really fun season, automatic promotion. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I do think we need a little bit of championship experience in their championship grit. Couple of players like that. and mixed in with the Premier League quality, and I think we can piss the league. Yeah, we'll have the goals in us. Here we go. Nice one. Whipped in. Ain't got the players there. It's only pre-season. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Shout out to Rich. 5 Bats of Jack had another good win on Scandinavian football. 3 times. Wow. Rich, bloody hell, mate. That's. Listen. I don't, because I'm not. I don't bet, right? Because I'm just the idea of losing. I remember when I went to Romford Dogs, like for a family thing, and I bet and I won like £7, and I just stopped there because I'm like, nah, I want to stay up. But that's mad. I don't know how you even begin to go to watch Scandinavian football and go, right, I'm going to bet on this one to win. Pure luck. So wow, keep us out, keep us out. Fuck it, go. You just need to stick it. The keeper was well out of his area. All he need to do was kick it towards the goal. But yeah, you pick a random Scandinavian team and bet on it. I mean, you've got some serious luck. Oh, here comes Southend. Keeper flew out. We just needed to get something on that. Then we go rent the dogs on when I was younger. I think it's still about. Went years. It was like a family birthday thing. Like this is, God, it's probably like 15 years ago or something like that. And I was like, I put a bet on, and it won. And I was like, that's me done. I'm up. I will keep it that way. What's the championship equivalent of match of the day? Yeah, that's a good point. It's not match of the day 2 when they just show the other games. Isn't it football? It's not football. There was something on BBC on a Sunday, wasn't it? Man United losing to Wrexham. Okay, I feel better now. Okay. Wrexham, mate, we've got to watch out for them. Come on, Waterhouse. Oh, let's put the tackle in. Oh, ref blowing. Just blow the full-time whistle, you mug. This is just ITV do it now. Oh, great, got adverts. I think we'll be on Sky a lot next season. We'll have a lot of Sky appearances. Here we go. Goal kick. Is he going to blow the full-time whistle? That's it. 4 minutes added on. Why? For what? Here we go. Come on, West Ham. Got 4 minutes added time. Cross goes in for Southend. Cleared. Yeah, I'm on ban. Yeah, I didn't ban you. I just timed you out because you were just spamming, but I don't ban. It's just a little timeout. Naughty step. No more hydration breaks. Yeah, thank God for that. American rubbish. So they can get their adverts. Yeah, added time in the friendly is pointless. Sorry, mate. You're forgiven. Of early matches on Sky. Yeah. Come on. If we wouldn't have lost if that penalty was just stupid from Carl Peters. Like, really, let's be honest. Like, we've been amazing, but we only drew because of that just brain dead bloody defending. Come on. Yes. Come on, let's just whip a ball in. Let's get some players in the box, whip a ball in. Get a chance. Gives it away. I just want to see a chance. I think Freddie Potts will be in the Declan Rice. He has a lot to prove, Freddie Potts. I hope he can be a new. I really hope. I think there's earlier on last season, I saw a lot of quality, and I don't know whether he had his confidence knocked out of him or what. Oh my God, that was a great cross, just missed the header. Bloody hell. Coffee break. Yeah, in the winter. We're going to get a coffee break. Bovril break. That's what we need to have in the winter. Bovril breaks. I don't think every friendly is going to be a fiver. At least I bloody hope not. I mean, this stream has been a bit crap. We need some mod. Well, we had a load of mods, but they don't seem about. I have to make new mods. But the thing is, with me, I find a mod that's not heavy-handed. With Nicky's very. I'm not. I don't like to just ban people because it's so permanent, and it's just like unless you're a really nasty person, do you know what I mean in the chat? And I think, yeah, you say you're just nasty. There it is, full time, 1-1. Yeah, listen, bit of fitness. I think the youngsters looked a lot more lively than a lot of the first teamers did. Poor defending. Carl Walker Peters, I think, was poor. But again, I think it's pre-season. I think it's pre-season. But apart from that, look, we defended well for the most part, and we got the goal from a set piece. So yeah, good run out. Is good for the youngsters. That first pre-season game is tricky as well. So I imagine as well, we've still got signings to make. We've still got some work to do on this team. Yeah, I'm happy we didn't lose. It's pre-season, so we can't get too carried away. Please don't time me out again. I timed you out for spamming. Can't spam. That's against the rules, mate. So yeah, listen, we need to just go get some signings in and make this a really complete team. Obviously, there's players there. Somerville wasn't a part of it because he's bringing himself to Debo, the youth, Wan-Bissaka. I think a lot of them players are going to be going. But yeah, we need more work to be done. But keeping Bowen is huge. Next season in the championship, I think we have a lot of I think pressure on us to go and win that league, and rightly so. And we've got to rise to it. Nuno, no excuses, mate. He's got his assistant coaching now that he wanted. He's got the backing of the ownership. And keeping some of these top players. Do you think you'll get a ticket for the Millwall game on Feb 20? Thinking of going from Texas. I think you'd probably end up to guarantee. It'd be hard to get tickets. Guarantee you get a ticket for Millwall at home. You probably have to go through one of these stupid third-party things, where they sell the ticket packages and stuff. We end up paying like £100 for a ticket. It's one of them ones. So, yeah, but let's see what happens now in the transfer window. We've got a lot of work to do. We're going to be covering it. I said I'm back now, so be lots of videos on this channel, Lawless Live, and all sorts of stuff. So listen, happy days. On to the next one. And I think is it Portsmouth next? I think we got Portsmouth. So on to Portsmouth, and hopefully we see a little bit more from the boys from that. But let's just get their fitness up and be ready for Burnley. It was a really tough game. Burnley away, start the season. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out OK Jersey. Get all your football shirts and all that. Hopefully they'll have the new kits soon. Yeah. And then, like I said, a lot of positives for West Ham going forward. I think Nicky will be doing fan cams. Nicky's gone there, so look out for the fan cams. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. One thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.